Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 89 of our stay in place order. Um, Today is Thursday. Get lost on the days these days. um, Big news. Our county is up to 153 cases now. Which is a big jump this week. I don't know if it has anything to do with what's everything that's happened in the last 2 weeks, which I think it does. So, like 6 cases on Monday, 6 cases. I'm an exact breakdown, but yeah, we've jumped to 53 cases. 43% of the people. Good morning, Susan. 43% of the cases that are in Mendocino County and have been in Mendocino County have been with people under 35 years old. The new cases that were reported are track and traced back to graduation ceremonies and graduation parties. Yeah, so a little bit of graduation drama there. Yeah, the cases are going up, and I don't want. I say this every time. I don't want to hear, oh, there's 100,000 people in this county, only 53 cases. Oh, no big deal. I don't care. One case is a big deal to me. Guess what? My show. I get to say what I want. Anyway, so let me give you. I figured, let's just kind of change it up a little bit and quit talking about COVID and all this kind of stuff. But today is kind of an important part and piece of history. Today was the start of the War of 1812, and a lot of people don't realize what the War of 1812 was. We, as the United States, decided to help defend Canada in their invasion of the British. And in our mystical minds, we sent a whole lot of troops up to Canada to defend the border, one, and to help Canada. But we left ourselves very vulnerable in the lower states. And while we did that, the British said, "Oh, all their troops are up here. Well, let's go down there." And so they invaded our country, and we weren't actually at war. We were, I think, 1811. We were up in Canada and doing all that, but 1812, the British decided to invade Washington. They burnt down the White House. We ran them off. Of course, it was a really short war. But they didn't have a tremendous amount of troops on the ground available to invade us. But they tried. They were just too spread out on too many fronts, and after that, it was like the British decided, no, scrap it, ain't worth it, and walked away. But we lost a lot of lives. The White House. The White House has actually been burnt down 3 times. A lot of people don't realize that. I don't think it has burnt since the War of 1812. And there's actually still stones in the front of the White House not preserved that are part of the White House Foundation that have the original soot and everything on them. You can see them. They kind of, for prosperity's sake, I think one of the keystones is that way. So, good morning, Nina. How you doing? So here we are, day 53, day 83, 89, and 53 cases in the county. That was, yeah. So, and then I also read yesterday that the track and trace people, the people that have been hired to do the track and tracing, have been I don't know if you want to call it ordered, but mandated not to ask if they were involved in a protest. I don't have the truth on that, But if they were, that's wrong, because they need, we need to know if they were, if it came from that. You can ask about everything else, but you can't ask if they were, if they were protesting. I don't think that's right. I just don't. I don't think that's right. And we're losing an icon, several icons, just two off that are kind of floating around. Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's rice. Those were original recipes from those people. Those actual people. So to me, they were immortalized I mean, I love Aunt Jemima pancake syrup. That's like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get the stereotype. It does portray some kind of stereotype, but Little Debbie's. I mean, we got to take the white people off too. So I don't know. I think it's just crazy what's going on right now. Hey, come here, Lexi. Whoa! Say hi to Lexi. She's very rarely out because I usually keep her pinned up when I'm doing this because she's very active and getting big though. She's 6 months old now, and pretty good cat. Pretty good cat. She's very mellow. She submits very well. She's gonna be a good mama, aren't you? You gonna be a good mama? Huh? You gonna be a good mama? Yes, you are. All right, there you go. There you go. So anyways, yeah, the War of 1812, and we have 53 cases in the county. Today is day 89 of our hostile takeover. I fully predict that we are going to see a huge wave. And according to Fauci, we're still in the first wave, but we're going to see a second wave. And I don't hope they don't shut everything down, but if people don't start just being a little smarter about where they go, when they go, and who they see, and how to get together, it's going to be hard. We're never going to lick this if people just don't buckle down and do the right thing. And regardless if there's only 53 cases and 100,000 people in the county, the only reason this is so small still is because of the face mask orders. But you know what? You go to Oregon, no face masks. Nobody wearing face masks in Oregon. You go to Williams, and their restaurants are like business as usual. So I don't know. I'm just kind of really conflicted by this whole thing. I just have a lot of conflict in my head about the rationality of all of it and the determination if it's real or not, and so on. Anyways, Father's Day this weekend. Hi, Mom. Wear your mask. Father's Day this weekend. So, Susan, we got some Talladega to watch. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of looking forward to that. I hope it's on HD. If it's not on HD, I'm going to be pissed. Because, man, I just don't like watching it on FS1. It's horrible to try and watch. I mean, you got to damn near walk right up to the TV just to see who's in first and who's in second. Let's see, Alan. Dr. Dillon said it will be back around Labor Day. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will be. 1 affects 3, affects 9. Exactly. 3 affects it blossoms. I think we're okay with going to the grocery store and do our social distancing that way. But when people get together and have these little parties, you're not wearing masks. You're hugging, you're shaking hands, you're doing everything you're really not supposed to do right now. And these graduations, everybody wants to hug the graduate. Everybody wants to pat him on the back and I get it totally. And it sucks that the graduates for 2020 are having to deal with all this. Because, see, this is why I don't let her out. And then yeah, the white crazy one, she's outside. I just don't get it. I try to. I don't want to be a germaphobe, but right now, necessary germaphobe necessary. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, and you guys have a good Thursday, and everybody just kind of try to stay safe and wear your mask. So, there you go. Elbow bump. Live long and prosper. Stay home. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Wear your mask because you love your fellow human beings. And I love you guys. And I will see y'all tomorrow.